Well, here's a stat for you, not about managers, but Sunderland, who have not lost a match this season in which they scored first, but haven't won a single game after conceding the opening goal. Not sure what that means, but Aston Villa, we're about to find out. Steve Bauer was at Villa Park.
Aston Villa are hoping Sunday's draw at Chelsea is a turning point and defining moment in their season. The experience such as Richard Dunn in defence and Emil Heskey up front proved crucial. They both play again tonight in an unchanged team. Same again too for Sunderland and Steve Bruce, who's banned any talk of Europe as they still target a top 10 finish. Danny Welbeck's 6 goals in his last 8 games has helped take the weight off Darren Bent in their recent run. Cuellar. Useful ball from Cuellar. Send them back with Downing. And trying to usher it out. And failing. This is Downing for Villa! And the crossbar saves Sunderland. And in particular, Bolo Zenden. Downing chased this all the way. Zenden got caught. And Heskey really should have punished him. Emil Heskey has missed a great chance to score for the 3rd time in his last 4 games. Dunn's header. Zenden to El Mohammadi. Early cross from him. Away by Collins. Darren Bent will still jump and get the touch. Malbron! Closest that Sunderland have come tonight. He was under pressure, in fairness, when he finally struck it. Not convincing from Collins, clever from Bent, but Collins got back to do enough to put Malbron off in the end, and he couldn't keep the effort down. And away by Collins. Forward by Bramble. Bent using his strength. Fair challenge. It's Darren Bent for Sunderland, and Collins back unbelievably to keep it out. What an extraordinary moment that was. From the initial kick, here there didn't appear to be any danger, but just watch Darren Bent tussled with Collins, who got brushed aside, and the Welsh international just about back in the nick of time to deny the Sunderland striker. Heskey. And he's away from Henderson. Still Heskey. Bolo Zenden's in trouble. That's the only way that Sunderland could stop him in the end. Just kept on going here. Emil Heskey. Jean. And that allowed Rio Coca to make the challenge. Jean has stayed down. Villa play on, which of course they're entitled to do. Heskey goes down. Free kick to Villa, and Jean is still down. Now, Jordan Henderson expressed his displeasure that Villa played on. It all got a little bit out of hand, like Bonlahore's getting overheated. Oh, we wanted this game to come to life, but not in this manner. Surely it's Heskey and Henderson who need talking to. Oh, it's a red card for Emil Heskey. There's the foul on Heskey. Jordan Henderson then comes to have his say, and Heskey raises his hand. Couldn't even call it a slap. But by the letter of the law, Emil Heskey raised his hands to Jordan Henderson, and Gerard Houlier's team are down to 10 men. El Mohammadi. Now Darren Bent. And that is a foul most certainly by Richard Dunn. 3 of the Villa back 4 in Peter Walton's notebook now. What can they conjure up from this? Zenden went for goal, it hit the wall, and it's come back to Bardsley! Phil Bardsley for Sunderland. What a strike. And what a moment for him. And breakthrough for Sunderland. Friedel didn't move. It just arrowed into the bottom corner. Petrov. Caught by Zenden. That's one too many for the referee's liking. That's another yellow card for Zenden. And Sunderland are going to finish with 10. Well, that is a soft one.
Disappointed with the results. I'm happy with the reaction of the players. I said today didn't deserve to lose. But it's a fact that we lost, and we're in the relegation fight now.
The first ever goal for Phil Bardsley, an unlikely winner.
It's been coming now, well, I thought, because he does strike a wonderful ball. It was a great strike from him. I think it just clipped El Mohammadi as well, by the way, on the way through. And the big Egyptians claiming it. But that was a great strike from Phil.
You heard the crowd's reaction at the end. Can you understand that?
Well, I mean, they must be frustrated as well as I am, and I understand their frustration. I mean, had we won, they would have been chanting my name, and we lost, and of course they asked for my sacking. But that's, that's part of the job, I would say.
Excellent win for Sunderland.
Brilliant.
But, not a great evening for Emil Heskey.
Yes, well, he missed that sitter. It was virtually unmissable, but somehow managed to conjure it onto the bar. From that position here, you would have thought, oh God, I mean, just 3-4 yards. And I think he gets clobbered here. Jordan Henderson comes across, and as Lee would quite rightly say, in this day and age, if you raise your hand at all, you're liable to get a red card. I think he's a desperate unlucky. I mean, I think it's just about frustration.
Yeah.
You know, I think a yellow card they would have sufficed, but you know, the letter of the law says you get sent off. And another manager under pressure.
Under the cosh, yeah.
And it's amazing how many times we've seen this season. Yeah. It's been a remarkable season for many reasons, but many times we've seen a club put on a great performance somewhere, and then the next time they play aren't particularly good.
I'd say he's not under pressure. Steve Bruce.
Steve Bruce has done a brilliant job, and what I'd be really pleased with Sunderland is 11 clean sheets they've had now at 22 games as a defender. He used to be a defender.
That's pretty good, that is. 11 out of 22.
Yeah.
That's good.
That's
really
about half.
That's great in this day and age.
Good maths.